Because you're not listening.
I said I will step out.
What was the reason for you putting your hands on me?
Because you don't listen.
Policing is likely the profession where we see more people willing to cut off their nose to spite their face than any other profession that exists. And that nose cutting is usually in the form of wanting to prove a point about the law that they're usually wrong about. And many times it's going to end up to the passenger and the driver teaming up on the officers, both of them getting extracted from the car and someone taking a trip straight to jail. This is one of those.
Hello, how you doing? I'm Officer Boyer with the Ocala Police Department. I pulled you over because you don't have a tag on your trailer.
You just bought it.
Yeah, I just bought it.
Okay. All right, you still can't have it on the roadway without a trailer tag, you know?
Okay, I have a trailer tag at the DMV. I just haven't went and done the whole swap over because we just bought it.
Okay, you bought it today?
No, I didn't buy it today. I bought it yesterday.
Okay. You have your driver's license, insurance, or registration? Is this dog gonna bite me?
No, she's not.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I just got it yesterday. We just dropped off some food to a friend of ours.
Okay.
And I haven't made it to the DMV because, you know, they're not open on the weekend.
Yeah.
So I got to go there tomorrow.
I hear you.
That's
Were
all.
you just picking the trailer up, or you?
No, I picked it up yesterday.
Bringing a friend some food.
We just brought...
I know, with the trailer on, though? Are you guys moving stuff or something?
No, we bought the trailer yesterday.
Correct.
Okay, he works, he has his own business, and he had to work today, and then we got food,
Yeah.
and we dropped some food off to a friend of ours, and then tomorrow we got to go to the
I know, I'm just
DMV
trying to figure out why you're hauling the trailer around today if you bought it yesterday.
because he had to work today.
Okay. Oh, you guys use the
Yeah, I got a toolbox full of tools and a ladder, and you know.
Get to the house.
All right.
So,
And I understand you bought it, but you still can't have it on the roadway without...
okay, well I understand
It's
that.
unregistered, okay?
I understand that.
Good job by the officer doing the investigative part, and I also like the rapport building by saying, oh, this dog's not going to bite me in this kind of jestful manner, because building rapport is incredibly important. It's an officer safety tool, and it's also just good policing to build a good rapport.
And I've got a tag in the DMV, and I'll go deal with that and deal with the ticket that I'll probably get for it.
Do you have the title?
No, it's a bill of sale.
Okay, can I see that?
I have that at the house.
Okay. All right. You know if there's a VIN on there somewhere?
I do
where it would
not.
be? Okay.
I can give you the person that sold it to me.
Okay.
I have them on Messenger.
I just need some sort of information on that trailer. All I have to do is make sure it's not stolen.
I cannot ignore how cute this dog is. I'm sure that you do as well. This dog is incredibly cute.
Pull up the where we bought
I mean, you really needed 3 officers here for this? Like,
There could be a lot of reasons why there are 3 officers, and I don't know why this is the case here, but I'll give you some that you might see because it's a fair question. Tax dollars go to paying for police. Field training goes on departments across the country every single day of the week, and in a field training unit, very often there will be 2 officers in one vehicle, and the backup officer could be 1 officer, or it could be another field training unit, which would have a field training officer and a trainee. So then you would have 4 officers and just 2 units, because 2 are considered trainees. I don't necessarily believe that's the case here, but it may be. You can have a canine unit that just happens to be in the area, a canine that is training and needs to do something. There's a lot of reasons why you can have more than 1 officer. I'm not explaining why it would be in this case. Many times people would ask me, and I was a training officer for many years, and I would have a training with me and another training officer, so you had 4 sometimes.
How you doing, sir? Good. How you doing? What's your name, sir? Alvarez. Alvarez. Yes, sir.
I saw you guys while we were hanging out with our friend giving him some food, and y'all were circling around us, so.
Circling around you or just circling around the neighborhood?
Just around the neighborhood,
Which
you know?
we can do, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
So what was the purpose for you pulling us over?
There's no tag on the trailer.
So when did you find out that there was no tag on it?
When I was behind
Because
you?
I saw you pull around and come back as soon as we pulled out the street.
Can I not do that?
Oh, no, I was just
Okay.
wondering.
I've said this before, I call the passenger the chaos companion. The best bet is for them just to be quiet, because a lot of times they amp things up, and these questions are really kind of being handled well by the officer and not helping the situation at all.
I saw you guys pull out, and then I saw there's no tag on the trailer.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
were pointing that way, though,
I'll-
and you pulled out, so you saw us.
I'll have
I was
to
not
pull-
pointing that way.
It's
Obviously,
fine.
you've got the
I'll
wrong
pull
car.
Up the messenger where we bought it off of Marketplace with the guy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. He
Perfect.
owns a dumpster service.
Yep.
He's a businessman as
Called
well.
the Goat.
He called the goat. He sold it to us.
Okay.
Sold. This is the trailer right here
Okay, cool.
from this guy. So you'll see the picture. See?
Oh,
There's
yeah,
the
yeah.
pictures of it.
Yeah.
See?
Got the paint and everything. Okay.
We painted it.
Oh,
We
you
painted
did?
it
Yeah,
up. Yep. See? The
All
same
right.
same thing. And then you can go through here, see we bought it, see conversation. I rated the seller.
All right, I appreciate you pulling
No
all that
problem.
up. Like I
No
said,
problem.
I have to pretty much just make sure nothing's stolen, right?
I
'Cause
understand that,
There's no
but-
tag on it. I don't know where the VIN is, so.
I don't even know where the VIN is, so I had to go get a weight slip, which everything's at the house. I had to
Yeah.
go to the weight slip place yesterday after I got the trailer, get it weighed,
Okay.
to go to the DMV to go give them the weight slip, his bill of sale to go do everything at the tag office.
Okay.
So
All right,
I even had to do that. So.
All right. All right.
Excellent work by the officer. I appreciate you. 3 simple words that mean and go a long way, because it looks like it was starting to get a little contentious between them. The officers maintaining the professionalism, still doing their good investigation. Another thing I'd like to make of note, if I see a vehicle like this, the female's driving and the male's driving, in your own mind, how often do you see this type of situation where the female's driving and the male is the passenger? Most of the time, the male's the driver and the female's the passenger. Again, this is not anything super scientific, but it will raise a red flag, because many times in my training experience, when you see a situation like this, a lot of times the male is either suspended or revoked. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's the case here, but it's something that you'd want to think about. And if he is suspended or revoked, then it starts to lead into other questions as to what is going on in this whole situation. But something police will take note of sometimes.
Canine for no reason.
Yeah, because the neighborhood, baby, it's all.
Just for your safety, so the dog doesn't try to jump up on the door. Just roll your window about this high. Turn the car off. Put the keys on top of the dash there for me, and can you just put both your hands on here and keep both your hands on the steering wheel? Yeah, try to keep this window a little higher so that the dog doesn't try to. Especially if he smells that food.
I mean, I don't see what the probable cause is to have a canine here for a tag on a trailer.
Well, I'll explain that to you in a second afterwards, because he has to walk the dog, and then I'll run you through it. You got to roll the window up a little bit more.
What's the probable
What was
cause?
the cause for that?
Yeah,
Probable cause for
I'll answer all your questions.
No, I want to know now.
Okay, so
because I have my
what's the reason?
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. So then it's a traffic stop. Okay.
Right.
So there's probable cause for the traffic stop as long.
There's a no tag. But
Yes,
what's
ma'am.
the probable cause to have a canine?
She can call it.
Why?
I'm explaining to you.
Okay,
If you stop
why?
interrupting me, she can call the canine at any point in time on any traffic stop. Okay.
No, you cannot.
Well, then you can look it up.
I have. I have.
So keep looking it up.
Can we have a supervisor?
That's fine. Just roll your window up so then
I want a supervisor here
so that he can
before
come.
we go any further.
I'll call him.
Okay, so you have to be careful when you watch these, because I think body cams are great. I say this all the time, but it only gives you a small snapshot, and a lot of times the edits may not give you the complete picture. Let me share with you why it's okay for the dog to work this vehicle, and please look this up yourself. There's a case, Illinois versus Cabellas. This case states clearly that a police canine going around the vehicle, smelling the free air that's around the vehicle, is not an intrusion on a person's Fourth Amendment privilege. It's the free air. And if it hits, then the police can go further. The challenge is that there's a Rodriguez case, and the Rodriguez case is where the police can extend the stop. They can't start writing a traffic ticket and say, you know what, I think I want to draw this out and go on a fishing expedition, call the canine and hold the person there until canine arrives. If they're there doing a citation, it's within the normal time frame that they're doing the citation. If the canine goes around and does the sniff and it hits, that leads to a narcotics investigation. And remember, the Rodriguez US case is a very important case because the police have to operate within those time constraints. The Cabellas case was 9-0. That means that you had justices on the right and the left that said the open air is fine for the canine to walk around the vehicle. So don't get caught up in stuff that you know. Research it yourself so that you know it is important, and it's your right and it's your obligation to know the laws, especially in these kinds of situations.
There is, and we'll get more into it. We'll explain it to you.
Ma'am, roll your window up. Roll your window up for me,
What's
please.
the probable cause? Because I'm not going to allow you to
I don't need it.
violate my
Can you
rights.
roll your window up? I don't want you-
I want a supervisor here now.
Okay, well, the dog's gonna walk
Because,
regardless.
Listen, I was pulled over for a tag not being on the trailer. I do not give you no consent to seize or search.
It's an open air sniff.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
You do not get to do this on a typical.
You're incorrect.
What's your RAS? What is your articulable suspicion?
I don't
that you
need it.
Canine?
I don't need it.
Yes, you do.
No.
I have a lawsuit against you guys right now. You're
That's-
not going to violate my rights.
That's fine. That's fine. And that's within your right. That's within your right. But and like again, you guys have.
Because you pulled me over for a tag not being on my trailer, write me my
Hear me out.
ticket.
You guys have smartphones. You can look it up.
I have.
Okay, so look it up.
I
right
have.
now.
You cannot.
We can.
Legally, you are not allowed. You have to have a suspicion in sight in your view of something in order to call it.
No,
Yes,
because
sir,
if,
you do.
No, ma'am, you're
Listen,
confusing. If we have
me
sight,
over.
we would have pulled
She
you out of the
pulled
vehicle
me
already.
over for what? What'd she pull me over for?
The PC doesn't.
What did she
the PC
pull
for
me?
the dog doesn't
I want a
matter.
supervisor here now before we go any further.
All right.
No, sir.
All right.
No, sir, because we were in an area that you guys think is a suspicious area. That's why you pulled us over. I have no trailer tag. That gave you the cause to pull me over. Write me my ticket. Give me my ticket. You have no probable cause to do any air sniff or
Hear me.
anything.
I'm trying to
Nothing.
explain it to you guys and work with you guys.
I want a supervisor. supervisor.
Either you roll the window up and cooperate because we're already at this
I want a
point,
supervisor.
or we're gonna start pulling people out of the
You
car.
can't legally pull me out of my vehicle.
Yes, ma'am, we can.
Your policy states that you have to get me a supervisor. I am at the Family Dollar, pulled over surrounded by 3 officers. I'm requesting a supervisor here. I was pulled over for a simple
6418 Ocala.
or traffic infraction.
Are you on the phone with 911?
And now they're threatening.
I believe my driver is on the phone with 911 requesting a supervisor. Can you send one?
Just so you guys know, Pennsylvania versus Mims.
Listen,
Gives-
I'm invoking my 5th Amendment. I'm
And
not
that's-
speaking to
that's
you. I
totally
want
fine.
your supervisor here.
That's
okay?
totally fine.
Thank you.
Pennsylvania
Because if you
versus
pull-
Mims gives us
Thank you. I need a supervisor here, please.
gives us the ruling to have you
Thank
guys
you.
step out of the vehicle,
If
okay?
you pulled me over for no tag on the trailer, then write me my ticket and send me on my way.
He can walk the dog
Why?
around.
What's your probable cause?
We
don't
don't
have to
need
have
Yes,
probable
you
cause,
do.
man.
Yes,
I
ma'am,
do
you
not.
do.
No, I
yes,
don't.
ma'am.
All right.
I
As he
no.
just explained.
Pennsylvania
step out of the
versus
vehicle.
Mims. Can you step out for me?
Do not.
Don't.
I told you to get a
I
supervisor.
will arrest you for
No,
resisting if you
ma'am.
don't get out of
No,
this car.
ma'am.
Step
No,
out.
ma'am.
I will arrest you for resisting if you do
ma'am.
not step out of this car.
You have no right to violate my car. No, ma'am.
She is resisting.
No, I am
don't-
not.
Yes, you are.
Resisting is
No,
a
step
secondary
out.
charge.
Step
no,
out.
ma'am.
Step out of the
No,
vehicle.
ma'am.
Opened our
Step
vehicle.
out of the
Supervisor
vehicle.
here.
Pennsylvania
He's
versus
he's
Mims.
coming.
Step
He's
out of
coming.
the car.
Well, I will.
Step out of the vehicle.
I
Close
want
our
a
door.
supervisor
Close
first.
our door.
I'm
Before
not
we
closing the
proceed,
door. Not closing the door.
Close
Before
our
we
door.
stop.
Call Ramp Beauty.
Before
and
we
tell her-
proceed, I want the supervisor.
That's
Call
fine,
Ramp Beauty.
but I'm not closing this door.
Close
You
the
don't have
door.
that right.
I do.
No,
You
do
cannot
not, ma'am.
touch our door.
You are
just
resisting.
broke
Hold
into our
on.
vehicle.
What is the reason you pulled me over?
I pulled you over for not having a
A
tag.
tag.
in your vehicle.
Okay.
Say it again. Say it
Unregistered
again.
motor
You
vehicle.
pulled me
on the
over.
that
roadway.
is
It's not a motor
trailer.
vehicle. That
It
is
is
a trailer.
considered a
No, it's
motor
not.
vehicle in the state of
No, it's
Florida,
not.
which
No,
is
it's
something
not.
you have
No,
to
it's
have
not.
registered.
The truck is
It's, the
registered.
truck is
Okay.
registered. So,
Okay.
if you pulled me over for a tag not being on my trailer,
Which is an
why
unregistered vehicle.
it is not an
Don't
unregistered
unlock-
vehicle. Do not
not unlock my door.
stop.
Do
Stop.
not unlock my door.
You guys have no right to be in my vehicle.
Get away from the
No.
car.
We've been trying to
Get away
explain
from the car.
it to you guys, man,
Get
but
away
you guys
from the vehicle.
I want a supervisor.
you guys aren't
Get
listening.
away from the car. You
Before
just
we
broke
see-
into our vehicle.
So now you want to just try to rack up something. So why
You're
don't
the
you
one
just
doing
write
it.
me my ticket
Why I'm
for the
giving
tag?
you a warning.
Give me a ticket for my tag.
We could,
What?
but you guys aren't listening, so now
I
we
don't
have to
have
go
to.
this
You have
way.
no probable cause.
I do.
None.
Ma'am,
Whatsoever.
Unfortunately,
do.
you are
And now you're delaying
uneducated
my
to the
traffic
fact
stop.
that you do not need probable cause to walk the dog around. It's a free air sniff. It's been ruled by.
No, it's not, because my attorney, Ramp Beauty, already
Well,
deemed it wrong.
I
That's
can't argue
great.
with somebody
So-
that doesn't know what they're
Call
talking
the lawyer
about.
right now. Call Ramp Beauty.
Call Ramputi. He'll tell you exactly what I'm telling you.
Yeah, he's already done in court of law, in front of the judge already. You guys are not. You guys are violating my rights. If you pull me over for a simple traffic infraction for the tag, then write me my ticket. I will deal with it at the DMV on Monday, like I explained to you, and that's the end of it.
That's what she was trying to do, but
No,
unfortunately,
she was not.
won't
You were
set up-
called.
Yes.
Before
which-
she even
which
did,
I'm
you were
allowed to do.
It said if it's a simple
You are
what
extremely.
is the reason
you are
why
extremely
you need to be
incorrect.
called?
I do not need
What
a
is
reason.
the reason he needed to be
It's
called?
a
Because on
free air
simple
sniff.
traffic ticket, yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there
Ma'am,
is.
where are you getting this information from? Unfortunately, it's wrong.
Okay.
Our window was down. There was no need for you to open the door.
You're right. The window was down. That's the issue. She wasn't rolling it up. She wasn't. setting
My
the car.
dog stepped on it, and I kept asking for a supervisor. The buttons work while the key, until that door opens, they won't stop going up and down. My dog rolled it down
Okay.
while I was asking for a supervisor,
Okay,
and I
but you
refused to
still
go
didn't
any
listen when
further
we tell you to
till a
step out.
supervisor. But you still need to respect me as a citizen. It's a
am.
simple traffic stop.
I'm not
Write
yelling.
me my
I'm
ticket,
not
and I will
raising
go about my
voice,
day.
but unfortunately,
Absolutely
you're
not.
Why?
listening.
Because you have now delayed this, and you are resisting
You
it.
stopped us from traveling
Is this
for
Ramp
no
Beauty?
reason.
All right, guys, he's on his way, but in the meantime, you guys need to step out. You're being detained, and you can talk to him when you get out.
Detain me.
Yes,
I
I
don't
can.
do nothing.
Either you step out, or I'm gonna have to put hands on your brother. I don't want to do that.
Listen,
so step
if
out of
you
the
touch me, that is
Step out of
called
the car.
aggravated battery.
Step out of the
Don't
car.
touch me.
Step
Listen,
out.
you don't
Step
need.
up.
I'll
Step
get out on my own free will. Get up. What are you
So
touching
then
me
that's
for?
what I'm trying to tell you. 'cause
Don't touch
You're
me.
being detained.
Well, for what? What did I do?
Step
I
out of
am
the
a
car.
passenger in a
Step out of the
vehicle.
car right now.
Can you not touch me, and I'll step out myself. Sir, I will step out
Step
myself.
out of the car right now. Come on.
What are you doing, bro? I got damage on my fucking neck.
So
What are you
then-
doing? Stop pulling. What are you doing? I am a passenger. I said I will step out. You are on video. I said I will step out. What are you doing? Why am I being detained?
Because you're not listening.
I said I will step out. Get off of me.
All right, let's walk to the back. Yeah, I got it.
No, you don't need to. Why are you shutting my phone off?
I didn't. Nobody even touched your
Yes,
phone.
you did. You just touched my phone.
All right, just hang out
No,
right here.
listen, let go of me. You don't need to detain me.
All right, well then listen the first time.
No, bro,
Listen,
you don't
we have
need-
a supervisor coming for
Okay.
you, all right?
Yeah,
If
no,
you guys
don't.
listened the first time, we wouldn't have to go
Dude,
through all
listen,
this.
you would have just did. Why are you being like this, Romeo? Stop.
What
For
do you
real.
mean? I'm
Eso es
doing-
mierda, man. Déjate de eso, man.
Bro, listen.
Esa gente son unos descarados. Ella vino para acá a joder con ellos.
But nobody's lying to
Close
you. We're
my
explaining.
door.
So the guy's telling him in Spanish, he's saying, this is BS, man. These people are shameless, essentially. It's kind of almost a slangish thing that he's telling guys, like, let this stuff go, it's BS. He's telling the other officer, because I think the officer speaks Spanish as well.
I'm closing my door.
Okay, put your hands behind
I'm
your back.
closing my
You
door.
are being detained if you don't.
For what are you detaining me for?
I'm
What are you detaining?
Because you are going to be detained.
Stop.
I'm not
Stop.
joking.
For a second. What are
I'm
you
going to tell you.
Why?
Because our sergeant is on the way and he asked.
But that's
you
not.
to take.
Stop. I have a
Stop.
messed up back. I am
I'm gonna
hurt.
tell you right now. If you
Okay.
don't put your hands behind your back, so I can detain you.
I will.
Leave it.
You should be looking for the sit. Most of the time, these dogs, when they're searching for it, you'll see a sit. It's like a passive alert, I believe. And most of the time when it's called canine, please chime in. If passive, and I think there's another term that utilized when the dog sits and when it alerts to the presence of narcotics.
Okay, that's a good boy. Oh, that's a good boy.
So to sit.
That's a good boy, buddy. That's a good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy, buddy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy, Marshall. Yeah, that's a good boy, buddy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Enjoy your ball.
What's your name, sir?
Officer Robertson, 6168.
6968.
6168.
And what was the reason for you putting your hands on me?
Because you don't listen.
I don't listen, and that's
Yes, sir.
purpose for an officer of the law to touch a passenger in a vehicle for what?
Yes, sir.
You had a warrant to touch me?
Pennsylvania versus Mims.
Passengers, Maryland versus Wilson, or Wilson versus Maryland. Pennsylvania versus Mims is the driver. So Maryland versus Wilson is the passenger. Look that one up too.
Pennsylvania versus
Yeah.
So you had a warrant to physically touch me?
You need to educate. I don't need a warrant.
Huh? So you could touch me with no reason?
That's the reason.
Because I didn't
Pennsylvania
listen.
versus Mims.
It's not a lot.
Yeah,
It's not a lot.
still going to jail.
He said that they're not trained to alert on marijuana, so he alerted on something.
I did not say it. I never said that.
You
You're
didn't.
correct, but I never ever
did.
said that.
You did.
It may have been one of the other officers,
No,
but
sir,
I
it
didn't
was
say
you.
that. No. Watch your recording then.
I will. I will. You know, like I said, this was a fishing expedition. You guys thought that there was dope because of the area we were at. It was just a pot. My pot.
2 sets of cuffs, cuffed in the front, letting her hold her dog and drink her drink. It's being super accommodating to this lady.
It's just aggravating. You know, I don't mean to be a bitch to you or come off nasty. This whole situation is just aggravating. When you're doing nothing wrong.
It could have been a little less aggravating.
Well, I have a bad experience with all you guys. You know, when you have an active
But not
lawsuit.
us.
When you have an active lawsuit going, Marion County is the worst. Okay, do you not know what y'all?
We're not Marion
slogan
County.
is?
We're OPD.
Come to Marion
We're
County
OPD.
on vacation, leave on probation, and revisit on violation. That is our county's motto.
Don't break
okay?
the laws, and you won't have to have that
What's
motto.
breaking the law? Supreme Court 2017. I have the case law at the house. Yes, sir.
Then why would all those laws still be on foot?
They're
Yeah.
not. If I was committing commerce, then
No,
I have to have a
no,
driver's
no.
That's the
license.
sovereign
start the
citizen
No,
stuff.
that's not sovereign
Yes,
citizen
it
at
is.
all.
Start the
No,
sovereign
it's not.
thing.
Yes,
It
it
never
is.
worked.
It's not sovereign citizen. It's your constitutional right. It's not. I'm not a sovereign citizen. I'm not, but I have all the case
I hope
laws.
not, because it doesn't ever work.
I'm not a sovereign citizen, but I have the case laws on it where the Supreme
Alright,
Court has
well-
ruled on it. That's why when you guys pull somebody over on a traffic infraction, you say you were traveling at.
This sovereign stuff is starting to come out now.
You guys use your verbiage as
I
traveling.
don't say traveling.
Yeah, every cop that's ever pulled me over,
I'll say
traveling.
I'll say commerce from now on, and I will still make sure everybody has a driver's license,
So
just
I
for
usually
you.
just
Committing
say, hey,
commerce.
the reason I stopped you were
doing this.
Take note of the sergeant here. Again, I say this in every video that I think that it applies, and it's never ever. If you watch any of my videos, I never speak disparagingly of people. I'm a professional and I choose to be professional. This sergeant, the question that he should ask himself, every officer, you look at the mirror, you look at yourself in uniform, and you look at how you can potentially perform. Am I in the shape to be in the fight of my life? Because it can happen any given shift. Not football, any given Sunday. Any given shift, you can be in the fight of your life. He can only answer that question. I can't answer it from here. My point is, when I see people who could potentially improve, I mention this, and I hope that he's in the best shape that he's possibly in, but it's a question that he should ask himself.
Which is what your dog would have alerted us. Correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's certified in methamphetamine, obviously. Orange on the sides. That's why I was trying to shine my light on it and like see.
It's
Click
got.
on this. Flip this one over. I was just trying to see what
Oh,
this
that's
white
from
was.
that's from the thing.
Gotcha.
Not only did it test positive for THC, it also tested positive for methamphetamine.
See, no, I don't do meth.
So-
no, ma'am, because what did I tell you over there?
Can I
this
explain?
number.
I told you.
Can I
You can't
explain?
argue that all roadside. That's
So
what
this
all
is
of this is for.
this is a field test. On one side is pink, the other side is orange, which indicates methamphetamine, and we also scan a barcode. So.
That's just strictly pot.
Okay, well,
That's all it was.
not according to this.
You planted.
It's all on my
You
body
planted
camera.
Because it's just pot. They're saying that the pot has methamphetamine in it.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I saw her go over here by the truck. Remember what I said to you over there?
Can we see it?
I didn't
We can
trust
show you
what
the
she
test
did.
kit. You want to see it?
Would you like me to field test it in front of you?
I would like to
Ma'am,
see the
listen.
weed that you took out of my purse.
I just showed you.
Okay, no, you didn't. You did this number.
Listen.
And make sure that I can
see what she
make
has?
sure that it's the same stuff
It's
that
gonna
you
show.
wear.
This is gonna show her walking into your car.
All right, what are we
grabbing
doing?
marijuana.
She's going to jail.
So this is a really interesting situation. The driver admits that she had the green stuff inside of her vehicle, in her bag. The officer said they field tested it, and it field tested positive for the white powder. Now here's this interesting challenge, and I've seen this happen before. When people purchase narcotics from street level dealers, there is often cross-contamination from the baggies, from the location of them being together. That's why some people have overdosed from these types of things happening. Another reason, first of all, not to do drugs, but the fact that if you decide that you do want to purchase narcotics, know that it can be cross-contaminated, and it often happens. I don't know if that's the case here, but these are just the type of situations that people can get placed in by her own admission. She has this marijuana here, and it could be potentially from cross-contamination. One of those situations where thinking they know the law and they really don't. It looks like the woman was arrested for possession of those two items. Not a fun day. If you like this kind of content, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the video that's on your screen for more content just like this.